Hey everyone, and welcome back to another deep dive into weather. Happy Monday. Whether you are sad about that or you're enjoying another week, here it is. So let's go ahead and get started with the weather for today. Split the screen. All right, here's a look at your Scott Stadium camera. So you probably noticed this morning mostly sunny conditions, but the clouds have been rolling in, and now we're remaining mostly cloudy out there. And here's a look at your Halloween countdown. So right now we've got 4 days until Halloween, which is exciting news. And here's a preview of that forecast. So for Halloween evening, it's going to be breezy out there and ghoulishly cool. 50 to 40 degrees is going to be your temperature range for trick-or-treating. Something to keep in mind and make sure you are warm. Your current temperatures right now are in the mid to upper 50s, lower 60s. So we've got 58 in Charlottesville, Sandersville, Madison, Luray, 53 in Harrisonburg, 56 in Stanton. Here's a look at your planner for the rest of your evening going into tonight. So the mostly cloudy conditions are going to continue as we head into 11 p.m., 51 degrees. And here's a look at your current wind gusts. So right now the winds are coming from the northeast. As we head into tomorrow, we're going to start to get breezy. So here's a look into that. And wind gusts up to 20 to 30 miles per hour. For your day tomorrow, as I mentioned, going to be breezy. That's going to be due to the low pressure system that we have that is further south of us. You can see those clouds rolling in the morning time. And here's a broader look for you. So that's what we were talking about last week. As I was mentioning it, as I was bringing it up during the forecast, I also mentioned the uncertainty that we had with where it was headed. Sometimes the models were showing it going over us, bringing us rain. Other times it was showing it staying further south. As we went into Friday and into your weekend, they started to become more of an agreement, and that low pressure system is going to be remaining further south. So we're not expecting the rain for the rest of your day today, but we could see a few showers as we head into tomorrow morning. I'm going to show you that on our Futurecast. Here's what this model is predicting. So this is 3:30 p.m. for your Monday, and the clouds rolling in, staying cloudy by tonight. As we head into Tuesday, rain could start as early as 5:30 a.m. However, you can see it's going to be remaining further south. So Buckingham County, widespread right there, pretty much covering the entire county. Got some rain for the few hours in the morning time. Fluvanna, Albemarle, Nelson, southern portions of those counties, Louisa as well. Periods of rain. So that's 7 a.m. for Tuesday. Going into the rest of your day Tuesday, 5 p.m., you can see it starts to move further east away from us, but the clouds are going to continue as we head into Wednesday, and then going into Wednesday morning. Could see a few showers, but we're actually going to be impacted by a different system. So we've got that low pressure system that you can see on the radar there. That's impacting us for today and tomorrow. As we go into Wednesday, the rest of your week, another low pressure system is expected to form from the west again, and that's what's going to bring us some much needed rain. So here's what this model is showing for that. You can see, again, this is 5 p.m. your day today. Low pressure system makes its way further east, and then there's that other low pressure system that's 12:30 a.m. Wednesday further west, makes its way to us as we head into later in the day and going into Thursday. So we could get some soaking rain for Thursday, which is definitely much needed. And here's a look at your shower and storm chances, so you can see that Wednesday, Thursday highest chances, and we've got Monday of next week, but that's a little far out in advance. Here's a look at your projected rainfall amount. So 1 inch to 2 inches can be expected as we head into the rest of your week. That's up until Thursday. And here's a look at your drought monitor. So this is going to update again on Thursday. It's not going to include the rain that we see, but it does show the fact that we are in need of the rain. Moderate to severe conditions for our viewing area. So we need what we can. We'll take what we can get. Your tropical satellite. This is a big topic as of right now. Hurricane Melissa has rapidly intensified. You can really see the counterclockwise motion, also just how fast that rotation is occurring, and you can only imagine the kind of wind speeds that are near the eye wall there. That's going to really impact the areas that it's hitting. Currently, you can see there Jamaica, that it is sending heavy rain down on Jamaica, but other areas as well that it's expected to impact for today and going into tomorrow are going to be Haiti, Dominican Republic, Southeast Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, and what it's expected, how it's expected to impact those areas is with catastrophic winds, as I mentioned, flooding, landslides, storm surges, high waves, all of those things is what we're expecting from Hurricane Melissa. Right now, Hurricane Melissa is sitting at a Category 5 hurricane. The projected path is going to be northeast. Let me show you that. Here's a look at that. So you can see after Melissa makes its way through those areas and departs from the Caribbean Sea and heads towards the Atlantic, it starts to kind of move rather rapidly and also decrease or become less intense as it heads further out into the Atlantic. So Category 2, then Category 1 by Friday, and then Saturday really far out in the Atlantic. So that's what we're expecting from Hurricane Melissa. Not expected to impact the United States, but definitely we'll be monitoring that for if you know anyone in those areas that it's going to impact, definitely reach out, make sure that they're staying safe. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We've got mostly cloudy conditions for Monday, dropping into the 50s as we head into Tuesday, Wednesday. That's going to be partly due to the cloud cover, the rain as well. Thursday heating up just a bit into the 60s, lower 60s. That's going to continue. And Thursday, as I mentioned, soaking rain. That's the best chance for a good amount of rain. And Friday looks like it's going to dry out just in time for the holiday and for the weekend. So I'm really grateful for that, looking forward to that. We definitely need the rain. This is kind of perfect, best case scenario. We get the rain during the week, help our grass, help our plants, and then Halloween and the weekend, we get to have really nice weather. So that has been your forecast for today, for this Monday, and I will see you again tomorrow. So I hope you have a great rest of your day.